set for football in MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this will be caught at the 30. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
A give running right is Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, You got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
He can't get him down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, it's Harrington, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. And now they'll throw with Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. When you talk about this Jets defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Allen. Side complete. That's Harrington. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run on first down. Harrington. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 47 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrington. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Now they try the right side here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They're going to look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Running left, it's Hall. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put him on the carpet.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On 1st down, Harrington. He will push his way down to about the 14. Stopped in his tracks by Ahmad Gardner. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Allen going to throw. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Harrington, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
This 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Harrington down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I see them catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And his kick is indeed good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it with the 15. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 52 yards. flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
Allen now on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jets 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Alert!
Throwing on first down is Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrington. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. They'll run on first down. It's Harrington. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, it's Harrington. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harrington.
Still going inside the 20.
Well, all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bills are able to extend their lead.
A try here for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Extra score, Bills 24, Jets 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer, because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on, because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really...
He's got him in. Complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Jets.
DK Metcalf.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And Caleb Farley there on the tackle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Quentin Williams in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
To throw, it's Allen. He finds his man complete. That's Harrington. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, it's Harrington, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harrington. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 152 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll run on first down. It's Harrington. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try the left side. Harrington, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Allen. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From midfield, here's Allen. And he's got his big tight end here. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, it's Harrington. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Second and 11 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Harrington. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Allen. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Clement Williams in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A 4-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Back to throw. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker. Here's 1st down. They run it with Hall off the option. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And no, it's no good. Rejected by the crossbar. What a heartbreaking finish. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bills, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And